Hey guys!
G'day.
So we're still alive. It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I was gone for 2 weeks, headed away overseas for 2 weeks, short trip, expecting to come back and everything be normal, but old Wingnut here has slipped back into his old ways.
What do you mean always?
He's back masturbating, which I think's fine and he should be, but he was against masturbating in the last video, which I thought was hilarious. So now he's masturbating. Not only can I hear him, but leaves his rags everywhere.
What?
He's also gone back
He's talking shit, by the
to
way.
Claire, who we all know lots about Claire. There was lots of tears of heartbreak when they parted ways. Before you get onto this massive news that's just broken, I don't know anything about this either, so I'm as intrigued to rewatch this as you guys are. I've got one word of advice. When you're growing up and you're riding a bike, you might fall and crash and hop back on, and you keep practicing to ride that bike to perfection. With relationships, if it's not going to work, you fuck them off and you move on and you keep trying to ride a new bike until you find the right one that fits you, molded in your life. There's no need to try and, change someone to suit you. You got to find someone who suits you and just fits in, a nice comfy saddle. Anyway, let's get on to Claire first. Let's go to wanking first.
Well, that's
back masturbating.
It's all part of that. So you left. When did you leave? The Saturday.
Saturday, yep. About 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago now.
So I got Claire was in the area and she wanted to drop off some books. Well, that's what happened. So she came over in the evening time, dropped off a couple of books, opened the door. She was looking extremely well, gorgeous, and
which she does.
There's undeniable chemistry between us two. Like, it's just
but physical chemistry,
ridiculous. Not everything, just everything, mind, body, everything. So it's just ridiculous. So she came in anyway, and I just more or less put the lips on her, pretty much. Pretty much straight. Well, not straight away, but it was good to talk to her because I haven't spoke to her since we broke up. So that's probably 3 months, and it was really good because I've been definitely on a journey since we broke up, and she had been on a journey too. So it was good. I seen her through different eyes, I think, and it was just really, it was good. And then she went to a party, and then she came back and she had a sleepover. So we just talked a lot.
Is the bed still clean? Do we need to get the infrared lights on it?
So that chemistry and all build up, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose the masturbation back into play. Since then.
I'm gonna have to get the bloody drains in the shower declogged before we move out of here.
So anyway, so we've seen each other then probably a couple more times, and it was just I promised myself the last time I wasn't getting involved. Like for the rest of these 4 months.
You promised everyone that you were just going to focus on yourself for the last few months.
Yeah, well, I can't. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
See what happens. I go away and he falls apart. There's just no support out there, people. Get on the fan page. Send him inspirational quotes. Get him going. Get him home.
So, anyway.
How many months left?
So, yeah, we went for lunch a couple of times and stuff, and it was good. It was really good chatting and stuff, and then it came up that what's happening between us, and I was just like, well, nothing's happening for these next 4 months because it's just too frustrating. As we discovered, like back then, it was part of the reason why we broke up. So she wants a bit more. What are you doing?
Well, I was getting a little bit worried when you weren't masturbating that maybe you were going to sneak into my bedroom. Anyway.
Nah. Anyway, so what was I saying there? You put me off. So yeah, she wants more than I can give her at this time. She's got needs that I can't meet. End of story, really. Like, I can't even meet my own needs at this time, and I've put myself in this position, and I'm happy where everything's going because I'm doing it for this cause, and it's been the best thing that I've ever done in my life. And she's probably at the stage that she wants a full-on relationship, and I can't give her it. So I'm happy enough to hang out as friends and see what happens next year. I can't even think that far ahead, but she wants something like now, so I just says, well, you may go and find that somewhere else because I can't give you that. So I don't know what will happen. That was just today, that was discussed at lunch, so I'm pretty sad about that because I don't know if we can be friends or whatever, and it's hard because I understand where she's coming from. It's understandable.
Like, I think you guys will maintain a friendship and it'll be the best thing you two have ever done.
So, yeah,
So I've got a weekend booked away in October. Should I cancel that in case you fall apart again?
Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Sure, I'm away in October.
You are.
Dick.
Next thing, Cambodia coming up nice and fast.
Yep, got my tickets.
Flight Centre, don't advertise them. Dogs.
Flight Centre. So got those. So that's 5 weeks time, Cambodia. Really looking forward to that because it's going to be an emotional trip. It's going to be a lot of life changing sort of thing, and then it's going to be there for 2 weeks, and then going home, and then going to Amsterdam for a little holiday. And yeah, so I'm away for 6 weeks all up. So that's another part of like
massive journey. Biggest journey this year that will be.
Yeah, and there's only 4 months left off the thing, and
how are you going to go when you get back home when all those girls that you used to kiss and pick up back at high school days and how are you going to go when they're all messaging you and trying to get you out?
No, they're all well gone. I don't
heifers.
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just I don't know.
Another thing that I was massively bummed about missing being overseas was the singles night. Even though I'm obviously not single, would have been an awesome night. Having a few beers on a Thursday at Pawn and Co, getting quite loose, and
that was pretty bit mad. Like I've never been to a singles night before. And
by the photos, there was just copious amounts of women and not that many guys.
Well, there was a bit of an imbalance, but there's nothing you can do with that.
It's a good imbalance to have.
Yeah, if you can do something about it, take advantage of the situation. But it was weird. There was two chicks come straight up and just asked me out on a date, and I was just like, what? I wasn't expecting it. It was hard to get a head around a singles night. That's what the problem was, and I left early.
That was a problem too.
I wasn't really in form anyway, but everyone else was picking up. All my mates were picking up.
Good stuff, lads.
Yeah, it was
real.
It was funny. And yeah,
the auction items. I heard one guy got dressed down a little bit more than he probably would have liked to.
Yeah, he got his top off. It was funny. Yeah, but it was weird. Like I'm going through this weird sort of thing too that I'm not really handling, or not handling. It's just I'm not feeling bad or nothing. I'm just feeling people's energy. I guess it's a wee bit spiritual, but it's a wee bit crazy.
You got hormones again, getting everyone's energy.
No, it's not hormones. I'm feeling my intuition is, when you know things are going to happen and stuff, that is just off the Richter scale, and my sort of it's just feeling different, just weird, and I don't know why I'm feeling it. I don't know what to do with
Cambodia. It's going to be.
But yeah, that's part of what's happening. Not sure what's happening there.
One other event that's coming up is the Wellness Day, which you might have seen getting advertised. It's the next big event, so get on board and
just for Melbourne people. Melbourne people. So I've got my personal trainer. He's speaking about nutrition. I've got a friend Melissa who's an energy healer. She's talking about healing from within.
You've got a personal trainer,
Marie, who if you've seen on the video, she's doing masculine and feminine talk, and then my friend Lauren, who owns the Australian Style Institute, she's talking about how to dress and whatever for your body type and etc. So it'll be a good day. 4 speakers, $50 a head. All proceeds go to Free to Shine, and then all the speakers are just waiving their fee, which is good. So that'll be good. That's on the 31st of August. The flyer's on the Chastity page.
Apart from that, maybe get into Bondi for New Year's Eve. Could be on the cards. Maybe an event in Bondi.
No, there's no events.
Coming out.
Events, no.
Coming into the new year.
What do you mean coming out? That sounds gay. Like I'm not. I'm not coming out.
It's questionable.
So things are weird and a little bit sad today, and not that I'm getting much shoulder to cry on with this guy.
Got to try and keep him up.
And
I think you're doing better since the last video. I think you've finally realised that you're just going to focus on yourself, or I thought you had when I had left, to come back to new
these things happen to teach me stuff. Like one thing I have learnt is every day is a school day, right?
Yeah.
So what I have learnt now with that little sort of 2 to 3 week sort of, I felt like an affair with Claire, I suppose.
Could have been.
I posted a thing today actually about this guy. after 16 years of marriage, he was divorced, and the things he learned. It was really. Did you see it? No.
I had a look.
So one of the things was us guys want to fix everything. Would you say that's true?
Yeah.
Like whenever
Got a set of screwdrivers in the car, handyman right here.
No, not like that. But whenever your partner or girlfriend or whatever is down, she wants to talk to you, and she starts talking to you, maybe she starts crying or whatever, and they just want you to listen.
Yeah, instead of trying to fix it.
And then I'm like, hey, do this, do that,
Yeah.
and they don't want that. Like it's just, and that's probably one of the, like I knew that, but I've never ever done it because my coaching background and stuff. I want to help. And
this book right here actually explains it. I read this on holiday with a nice cold beer.
This is hilarious because I give him this book, The 5 Languages of Love. Really good book. Recommend it to anyone by Gary Chapman.
Loved it.
I gave it to him months ago because I was like, this is a really good book. You'd love it. Sat beneath his bed for months, and then he goes on holidays with his new girlfriend, and she buys it for him, and he reads it.
No, it's not quite the story.
And there's a picture of him in the airport reading it, and then he comes back and we have this whole conversation about all his past relationships, and I'm like, who is this guy? What have you done with Marty?
A lot. If you want to know why all your
Exes are exes.
exes are exes, read this book, and it actually sums up it to a T.
Very good, it's very good. So
You learn a lot of answers.
what was it saying there? Before you put it in. Alright, so that's it. So the thing that I've learned probably from that little is just to sit and listen and
give them the
so
support they're
just
chasing.
listen. Don't try and fix anything. There's a funny video I actually posted a while back of this chick, she had a nail in her head.
Yeah.
And she's just whinging about having a sore head, and he's like, but if you take that, and she goes, would you just listen? I know, but if you just take that nail, no, just listen to him, I just pouring my heart out to you, just want you to listen. You hated that video.
Oh, well, it was, now it makes sense after I read that.
This is classic.
But at the end they have that awkward cuddle, and she's all
I know,
fresh and relieved, and he's sort of frustrated and just walks off.
Anyway, we've talked shit long enough. Yeah, so that's it. We'll speak soon, and then there'll be lots of videos and stuff from Cambodia, so it'll be emotional. Alright, see ya.